Hi everyone. Today, I want to talk about how sports taught me discipline and why I think discipline is important in life. I played soccer for many years when I was younger. For a long time, training was part of my daily life. If a year had 365 days, I probably trained more than 360 days every year. At that time, I didn't really think deeply about discipline because training had already become a habit for me. I just follow my schedule every day. However, after I stopped playing soccer, I experienced a big change. For about a year, I stopped exercising regularly. During that time, I feel very different physically and mentally. I often feel tired, unmotivated, and unhealthy. My daily routine became less organized, and I realized that sports had actually given me much more than physical strength. It's also given me structure, discipline, and stability in my life. Later, I decided to start exercising again. Around the summer of 2025, I began going to the gym regularly in the mornings. At first, it was difficult because my body was no longer used to training every day. But after some time, I slowly rebuilt the habit. I started feeling healthier, more energetic, and more motivated again. This experience taught me that discipline is not something people are both in. It was something that develops through repetition and constancy. One piece of evidence I would give is to build small habits instead of trying to change everything at once. Many people think discipline means forcing yourself to do difficult things every day, but I think discipline is more about constancy. Even small actions like exercising for 30 minutes, sleeping earlier, or following a schedule can make a big difference over time. Another thing sports taught me is how to handle challenges and pressure. In sports, you cannot improve immediately. Sometimes you lose games, make mistakes, or feel tired, but you also need to continue practicing. I think this method also helps in school and daily life. For example, in this public speaking class, I feel nervous at the beginning of the semester. Because of my sports background, I understood that improvement takes practice and patience. Sports also taught me the importance of mental health. Physical ability is important, but mental side is equally important. Sometimes motivation disappears, and discipline is what helps people continue moving forward. I think this lesson is useful not only for athletes, but for everyone. In conclusion, sports taught me discipline, constancy, and wise seasons. This lesson helped me improve not only physically, but also mentally and emotionally. My evidence is to build healthy habits, stay constant, and trust the process even when progress feels slow. Over time, small actions can create big changes. Thank you.